Hey there guys, Eric here. Today marks the first episode in this short little series of videos I will be uploading throughout this week, where I will be commentating 5 of my personal favorite NASCAR parody videos from the past couple of years that I've made. These videos I'm just going to be giving you some little behind the scenes tidbits of information and just talking about what I was thinking when I made these episodes. And hopefully some of you, especially if you've watched them all and you've enjoyed them, hopefully you'll like these as well. So just going to be doing that this week. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one. NASCAR Parody, Dale Jr. vs. Zombies. This is, I believe, the 5th episode I did total. This video is about 2 years old. And this clip on the TV here was actually, I filmed that at the beach a few weeks earlier. That was its own video. Mark Drowning the movie, where it was just my friend Mark and his sister drowning. I originally was going to have, instead of a car on screen, I was actually going to have a real person reporting, but that got weird, and I felt like, you know, it's all about cars. Just stick with the car theme.
The death toll is supposedly already in the thousands. Oh my gosh, what do we do? I'll tell you. The police are advising that everyone stays indoors and keeps things on the down low.
I was also playing The Last of Us during this time, so I thought the idea of zombies was going to be really cool. This came out about a year after The Last of Us did, but I think the remastered had just come out, and I had my PS4 and I was hot to play it, so zombies were on the top of my mind. Yeah, and these were some really old die-cast cars that I really felt bad destroying and painting red to make them look all bloody. Like that Bobby Labonte car you saw was an old one. Like, that was before I even collected NASCAR die-casts. They were just random ones that I'd come across either at Target or wherever. Like that one, that car is probably 30 years old, who knows. I didn't wreck any perfectly good cars, except that Tony Stewart car is pretty nice. This was also the first episode, I believe, that really starred Dale Earnhardt Jr. And since then, Dale has probably been the main character in like 4 of my NASCAR parodies. And this scene sold this whole episode for me. It's so dumb. I just like the idea that they're trapped inside of an oval track, so he can't really escape, and he just, you know, ends up lapping him. I just thought that was really funny.
Get down, kid. Whoa, Tony. Oh, well, it's good to see you. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I'd be a naked.
And this is also, oh yeah, forgot about that line. This is also when I didn't really know what my Tony Stewart voice was going to be. He was kind of just like this. Now he's actually more distinct, I think.
Now here's the plan. That building.
He still got the same kind of attitude, though.
I'll be able to turn on this place's huge stadium lights.
This actually isn't a terrible plan.
Because the zombies are sensitive to them, you little cheese whacker.
A lot of people commented that they liked the phrase "you little cheese whacker." I was honestly surprised because it was the most random thing I could think of at the time. It really didn't make sense.
What do I do? Shoot all the zombies.
This is also a good scene. It's like the first real big action scene in any NASCAR parody ever. And nowadays, like, you see them all the time. Every time I do one, there's always a big fight scene at some point. The music really fits it all, puts it all together. I like how Tony's got like a long hunting rifle and he's using it like a machine gun. And nobody really pointed that out, and I guess they just let it go, kind of like I did. But it was that always kind of bothered me. This is really dramatic.
Just remember, hashtag smoke will rise.
I was really proud of that line. It was a funny joke to me. This is back when Stewart was injured, he was out of the racing for a while and whatnot. So the hashtag smoke will rise. It was always a thing, and I thought that was good tie-in.
Okay. Which of these buttons is for the lights?
Self-destruct mode engaged.
What?
Please press button for immediate annihilation.
That was my friend Catherine did that voice. I forgot she even did any voices in these videos.
Like my mom on Thanksgiving dinner. Oh gosh, think. Which one is it?
This escalates quickly. I know it's an overused phrase, but it is what's going on right here.
This one.
And there it is. It was all a dream. Yeah.
Whoa. You okay, Dale?
I'm not a fan of the people that use the "it was all a dream" kind of thing. That overuse it and whatnot. But I thought this worked out okay in this situation.
I'm just kidding, buddy. Qualifying starts in an hour. See you then.
Oh yeah. So there you have it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Mark was in this too? Was he drowning? I don't remember. I think he had a line at the beginning. I don't remember. And I always do post-credit scenes. This one really had nothing to do with anything. They're usually like the most random footage I can find on my computer. Like a kite that I just add an explosion for it. I went through a phase a couple of years ago where it was all I thought just making random explosions pop out of anything was really funny, and it still kind of is. I still like to have just things explode like in the background or just whatever, like out of nowhere, just spontaneous combustion. But there's a stretch way back in the day where I just thought that was the funniest thing ever, and I've matured since then, a little bit, not substantially. But yeah, that was the end of episode 1. I will be commentating another episode tomorrow. So thank you all for watching, and see you then.